Pop Tarts with protein added. So I wasn't gonna say anything about this because I was noticing it passively, but enough is enough. I gotta say something about it. So there is a new kind of fad that's been built around protein, specifically protein added to all kind of products. Now, the reason why is because there's been science coming out recently talking about how beneficial protein is, for, maintaining youth, building muscle, especially for people who are older, you know, 30s, 40s, especially beyond that, as there's something called sarcopenia, age related muscle loss, which is a real thing that tends to happen, which increases protein needs as you get older. That's true. However, if you ever pay attention to the way that the food system works, the way that processed foods tend to work, anytime there is a fad, then you're gonna start seeing it on the packaging of the products. In this case, I went to the grocery store about 3 days ago. It was minding my business, and I went through the aisle that has stuff like like uh uh granola bars and cereal and things like that. And I saw a package of Pop Tarts with extra protein. Pop Tarts with protein added. So what is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to mean that somehow these Pop Tarts are gonna be good for you or gonna build muscle? And so the thing is, they know that they put protein on top of the package in big, bold, highlighted letters. But this is not the only thing. So back in the day when people would say no trans fats in their products, or they would say reduced fat, or they would say includes vitamin C, for example, like Sunny Delight with added vitamin C. Y'all, listen, this is kind of like the oldest trick in the book, so to speak. It doesn't mean it's healthy if you add protein or vitamin C or anything like that for that matter. Processed food is not good for us. I'm not saying I don't eat processed food sometimes because I do, but what I'm saying is I know good enough to know that just because they add something in there is not going to make it better. It's still processed and it still should not be a regular part of your diet. I'm just saying.